Hi YouTube, and this is JTrain997 back with another G.I. Joe The Rise of Cobra review. And this time it's going to be my Target exclusive Cobra Eel with Wave Crusher. All four of these hit my local Target today. Well, I say all four of these, 4 exclusive vessel packs, with this being one of them. And you can see the Cobra Eel in the package. Looks like a straight up repaint of the Cobra Frogman from the 25th anniversary line, if I'm not mistaken. Of course, his Wave Crusher over here. With his Mars case, I'm not sure, that's clearly a cardboard wrapper, but I'm not sure what's in the case. Side art over here. Of course, over here. Nothing on the bottom. On the back here you have with a firing missile. And on the Cobra Eel it says, Cobra Eel troopers are demolition experts who work for Mars Industries. They specialize in aquatic environments, testing weapon systems that are in development. Cobra Eels are skilled in marine engineering and underwater combat techniques. Preferred weapon, aquatic vessel with A-42D torpedo and twin laser cannons. Not sure why they're called Cobra Eels if they work for Mars, but oh well. I actually do know why, but don't post in a comment and ruin the twist. So, without further ado, let's pull this bad boy out of the packaging. And here they are out of package. Now, one thing I like right off the bat is that unlike other vessel packs, this one actually comes with a base for your figure to stand on individually if you don't want to display him with the vessel. Also with the Cobra Eel, he came with flippers, but the peg hole to fit on the base, you actually pretty much have to put the flipper on the base before you put the actual figure down to get his foot to stay on the flipper in the base, and it takes a lot of doing. So if you want him on the base wearing flippers, you're going to have to make some effort to widen them yourself. Which isn't a huge loss. The flippers still go on his feet just fine and stay on just fine. Okay, pulling them off and throwing them to the side. Of course, his spear gun, as you can see here. A lot of nice paint on there. Okay, so also he came with his 2 knives that are exactly the same. He has a holster on each leg for, well, sheath, I guess, for the knives, but they don't go in all the way. So, not crazy about that. Really would like the knives to have fit in there. They'll stay, but not as well as I'd like. Now, on to the actual Wave Crusher. The Wave Crusher has 2 main ways of being displayed, which involves pulling off the handle. Which, let's slide my prop out from under this so we can get level with it. You can, of course, prop the handle. Oh, flip it over. Like this. Oh, before I forget to mention, there was some minor sticker application, but nothing huge. So you have that, where the Cobra Frogman, or the eel, supposedly lays on his stomach and grasps the hook, which grasps the handle, which he doesn't really seem like he wants to do. There we go. Oh, there he went. He was holding it a second ago. I get one hand holding it, the other wants to pop off. And now the handle popped off. So, obviously, he doesn't want to lay flat. But his hands are definitely going on there. It's just the issue of getting them both to connect at the same time, which is proving to be quite of an issue. Okay, and here we have him holding the handles. Took a little bit of effort, more than I would have liked to put out to have him holding both the handles, but oh well. Before I forget, his mask does of course slide off. Very tight fit for the mask though. As you can see there's his mask. Popping that back on. Okay, so as far as articulation, the eel has the standard. It's a little tight on the legs, really tight on the arms, which is unfortunate because there are a lot of poses that require his arms to be flexed around. For example, there was a lot of trouble getting him to lay flat and hold both the handles. But still a pretty solid figure. There's nothing horrible with his articulation that you can't fight and get the way you want. His backpack, of course, disassembles to a point. We've got that. And popping that back on. Let's throw him off to the side for the time being. Okay, and show the quote-unquote transformation that the Viper can do. I mean, the Wave Crusher. Oh, almost forgot. While he's in that position, there's a small button right here that makes the missile launch. Flip that over. You take the handle that was previously popped down, pop it in here, and it goes to a slight jet ski mode, I would suppose. Okay, let's get him solidly attached. Thing is, you gotta bend his legs down to really get him in here. Okay. And then once you got that, I'm gonna put his gun back in his hand. That looks a whole lot better than the whole laying on his stomach thing, which is interesting that they put in there, but I like him better this way. Only thing is, his missile launcher really serves no purpose here. But still, very interesting. I still like him. There's some really nice detail on the Wave Crusher, and pretty solid connection too. Well, he just fell to contradict me, but there is some solid connection on there. Shouldn't turn him upside down or display him upside down, but still pretty cool. So overall, the Cobra Eel only has a $10 price tag, which is only, unless some targets have dropped him down to $7 a pop. Most places are still keeping them at $8 a figure. So $10 for the Target exclusive is a definite steal. You get a lot more than comes with the standard figures in most cases. I would definitely think about picking up the Cobra Wave Crusher with the Cobra Eel, especially if it for a $10 price tag. Looks great. Once you got it posed, it's great. It has some minor issues with articulation, but nothing that if you're willing to work with it can't be overcome. So without further ado, this is JTrain997. I'd give the Wave Crusher a solid 7.5 out of 10. And for $10, I do recommend it. And I'll see you soon, YouTube. Also, really quick, wanted to mention the Mars case. It's just a case. There's nothing in there. It has the Chase for the Case thing, which is a texting contest, an online contest that Target is running. But so far, I've entered that thing a couple of times and haven't won jack squat. So, JTrain997, and I'll see you soon, YouTube.